Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. About 2.5 years ago, I uploaded a review of a 1976 Barbie Star Traveler. It was one that I had fully restored with all new stickers, fully cleaned it up, and a lot of people were asking me questions about it. So what I've decided to do is film the restoration process on a second Star Traveler. So one of my friends bought this on eBay and I went and picked it up from a seller in Sydney. And what I'm going to do, hopefully over the next few weeks, is just kind of film the restoration of this Star Traveler. Now, it's actually in pretty good condition, which is great because that will make my job a lot easier. However, it is missing some parts. So I'm still trying to track down a few pieces that it's missing. But first of all, we're going to go through this Star Traveler, have a look at it, and just see how and where I'm going to clean it up and really just take a closer look to see what I can do. So first of all, the stickers are actually in pretty good nick, but they have faded, so I'm going to replace them. We can see here we have the barbecue. It's not too bad. The sticker is worn and not very bright, so I will clean all that. I'll give this a wash. Same with the table. As you can see, that decal is all faded and scratched up, so we'll definitely replace that. This is the piece that holds the table in place down in the kitchen area. We've got the pitcher. It's missing the lid. We've got one plate. There should be two. One cup. There should be two. We've got the shower scrubber. Funny thing is, that hole should be drilled all the way through, but for some reason it's not. So I don't know if this one is from the Star Traveler or if it's from a different set, but it is the same one that comes with the Star Traveler. So I might be able to fix that, just poke something, probably trim that down, poke something through, but we'll look at that a bit later. Then we have the deck chair. This chair came with a lot of different Barbie sets in the 70s and 80s. The roof, it's not too bad. I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of dust and looks like something in there, a bit of hair stuck to it. But the good thing about this set is that the set itself, the bus, the pieces, nothing sun damaged, so that's awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to take a closer look inside the bus. Okay, so here we go inside. We've got one of the beds. Now this bed actually has taken the two little pegs that hold it in place on the wall with it. So that's in here. I don't know if we can see it, but here and here and there, that one's still in place, but these two are missing. Oh, well, these two are stuck in there. So I will try to remove them since I know which ones go where and super glue them back into place. We have this chair. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of grotty. The lights are not very good here. So I'll just wash that. All of these plastic bits will just be washed in hot soapy water. So we'll just remove this piece. It's the base of the chair. So this is what the table top connects to. So I am actually missing the table top for this, but that's the arm for the table. Sorry about it continually going out of focus. I'm all over the place here. We then have the kitchen sink and stove, which can be removed, but we'll take out the chairs first. Again, no sun damage, but a lot of dust and grime on there. I'll take this one out as well. So we'll definitely give that a wash. Looks like it's got a bit of a stress mark there, but that's okay. Not much we can do about that. This hasn't been held in place, so we can just pull that out. So again, the sink, I'll just pop all those pieces out. They just clip in. You can see they're held in with little clips underneath there. So we can just pop that out, hopefully. Yep, there we go. So that will allow me to give that a good thorough wash. I can get all that dust out of there with a scrubbing brush, or a toothbrush probably. The dashboard just slides out. These pieces should just pop off. One, and the steering wheel. So we'll have to do this one-handed while filming, but I'll remove that and then It's got a bit of grime on it. I think that will just wash off those spots, but we'll see. Okay, we've got another bunk bed in here. This one has the pegs all still in place. So we've got 1, 2, 3 pegs still all in place. This one here, this piece of the wardrobe or the dressing area, it's taken the pegs with it as well. So you can see the little pegs that hold it to the wall are still held in there. But that's okay. I should be able to super glue them back in place. And we're missing the drawer, so I'll definitely need to try and find another one of those on eBay, because this is like an action feature. When you pull the drawer open, this mirror pops up. But as you can see, there's bits of grime and stuff stuck in there as well. So we'll clean all that up. This one here is stuck in place, so just gently remove it from its pegs. Hopefully it'll be gently. 1, 2, 3. So we'll take all that. And like the kitchen sink, that will just pop out of there and we can wash all of that. So this door just pops off. The ladder on the back, this should just clip out as well. Oh yeah, puts that from the bottom and then from the top. So that's in good condition. I'll just wash that. And I can actually feel all the grime on my fingers from this. So you can see all these decals here, they're all kind of faded. It's very dirty inside. You can see there's all dust and filth in there. So what I'm gonna do next is basically just unscrew all of these screws and see how we go. Okay, so I've just turned the Star Traveller on its side and the wheels should just pop out. So I just pull on them, they'll just pop out. I won't take them apart, they will just be left like that. As you can see, there's a lot of grime in there, so I'll just, again, just give them a wash. Hopefully we can get those decals off without too much trouble. So same with the other side. A bit tighter. So again, they've just come off. Okay, here we have all of the pieces from the interior and the wheels that need to be washed in hot soapy water. Only a few of them have decals, so that is going to be the easiest part of the clean and fix of this whole process. So here we have the shell of the Star Traveller. So there are screws in here. I'm not sure what that one is. Looks like a screw with a cover on it, so we'll have to have a look at that. My Star Traveller that I had was a little bit different. Some screws there, and there are some underneath here. So I'll get a spanner and pull them all apart and we'll have a look at the shell. Okay, so I just have a small spanner, so it's just a matter of loosening everything enough to be able to unscrew it. Done. So I'll just take out the others and we'll have a look at the pieces. Okay, welcome back guys. So I managed to get the back piece off. It's full of dirt and fluff. So you can see I've got the side and the two front pieces. However, I've taken the screws out of the top and the bottom down here. But the problem is that these bits here are actually glued in place. So it looks like I won't be able to take this apart any further than I have, which is fine. I can still clean it. It's not going to be a problem. It's just going to make it a little bit bigger and bulkier to handle, because instead of handling, you know, the front, the back, and the two sides as 4 individual pieces, I'll now have to do it as 2 pieces. So yeah, it's just going to mean it's a little bit more tedious for me, but that's okay. I'm here to get this done and we're going to get it done. So I will probably just leave this as is for now. It's getting a bit late in the afternoon, so I'm probably just going to wash all of these pieces and we'll come back and have a look at that. So I've run into another interesting little thing. This wall here is supposed to sit flush, but as you can see, it's there's a big gap in there. Now, judging from the way these decals are on, it's been like this since the Star Traveller was assembled. I'm guessing that was assembled on the factory because there's no actual instructions for attaching that wall to the inside. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to remove it. I'll look at that a little more closely later. It looks like there's some glue down the bottom, but that is another thing I'm gonna have a look at. Okay guys, so I managed to take off the middle wall that was in the wrong spot. It came out really easily, I just popped it out. Now I'm removing the stickers, so what I'm doing here is I'm using some WD-40. I have tested it here on a sticker that was here, so I know that it's working. So basically what I'm gonna do is spray it onto the sticker, and I'm just gonna leave that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, keeping a close eye on it. Now WD-40 is a petroleum-based product, so it will eat into the plastic if you just put it on and leave it and not watch it. So I'm going to keep a close eye on this. As you can see, it's kind of starting to change the color of the sticker. It's absorbing into it, and hopefully in a few minutes, like this one, we should just be able to peel it off. You can see that one, it's been sitting on there for a few minutes already. That's coming off nice and cleanly. So yeah, I'll work my way around and keep removing the stickers with WD-40, just one at a time. Actually, the other thing is once it's done, you have to wash this really cleanly with hot water and washing up detergent to really cut through all that oil and grease to completely remove the WD-40 from the plastic. You don't want to leave any of that on there. So it's gone on the other side, so this will be washed thoroughly once I peel this off. You can see it's already starting to come off. So this probably only needs maybe another 5 minutes at the most, and then we'll see how it looks. Here's the same piece after I've washed all the WD-40 off. So you can see there is still some discoloration. That dark color there is from glue. When they put this together in the factory, they've spilt glue around and the glue has discolored with age. I can't do anything about that. But yeah, so the replacement stickers that I will be using will cover all of that anyway. They're all one big piece instead of little individual ones. So the slight markings there are no problem. But yes, that's how well WD-40 works on this particular plastic. So I'll also use it on the body. Now the thing about using WD-40 is that it doesn't work on all plastics. So you need to try it in a small inconspicuous place first. I used it here because I knew that there was a sticker going over this anyway. But I actually have ruined things in the past using WD-40. Because it worked so well on this, I thought it would work on other things and it didn't. So that's a little tip for the WD-40. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of keep cleaning up. I'll probably wash the red and orange pieces next, just to get them kind of cleaned up, dust free, and get those stickers off. Actually, I think these stickers on the white pieces just came straight off, so they might even just come off on this as well. It's a different plastic, so yeah, there you go. So you can see it's old. They just come straight off. They're very dusty as they kind of deteriorate when you peel them. But yeah, which is good because it means it comes off, there's no residue, and it's just a quick wash. So I always try and take the decals off when everything is dry. I don't wet them and try to soak them off. The glue, unfortunately, doesn't work that way. So yeah, there we go. So I'll try this one as well while I'm here. Might need something to get it out. There we go. And come off in one beautiful clean piece, which is great. So I'll go ahead, keep washing, and then we'll come back hopefully with everything nice and clean. Here we can see all the pieces that I have washed and cleaned. You can see I've removed the sticker from there. These are all the interior pieces, as well as the sunroof, all the little kitchen pieces, the sink. You can see I've scrubbed all that out. Next I'm going to do the outside of the bus to remove all of the decals. So to do all the outside decals and actually all the inside decals, I'm going to have to work kind of fast because I don't like leaving the WD-40 on the plastic for too long. And because unfortunately these little tabs here are glued in, I can't remove them, so I can't take the face off to get the sides in halves as well. So instead of doing 3 individual pieces, I will have to do this as one big piece. So if you're using WD-40, as I said before, please test it on a small inconspicuous spot on your vehicle. It reacts differently with different plastics, as I've mentioned, and you'll need to do all this outside, because if you get it on your carpet, your furniture, you know, tiles, if you're on a balcony, it will cause, the WD-40 will cause problems. So you need to take it outside, maybe put down a drop sheet if you've got one, and go from there. So I will do this and come back and we'll see how it looks. Here we go. I have cleaned off all of the decals from the body and washed it all with hot soapy water, so it's all cleaned. And then we have all of the parts here, the wheels, the back, the interior, the accessories, the doors. So the next stage for me will be to reattach the back to here, and then I will come back, get all of these little tabs here that have broken off, and to glue them back into place here and here. So that will be my next step. So I'll see how I go and come back when I'm done. Okay guys, so it's been a few hours and I've decided to come back and just do a few little touch-up things. For example, all of these little creamy colored pieces were in one of those little frames, those plastic extruded frames that you have to cut all the pieces out of. And they've all been kind of cut rough. So I'm gonna go through just with a blade and tidy all of them up. Just like that. You can see that's nice and smooth now. They hold the sink in place, so I don't want to cut that off. Then you can see the pitcher, the little drink jug, that's been cut a little bit messily as well, so I can just gently clean that up. So that's been fixed. And then that one, just always careful not to cut yourself if you're doing this with a knife the way I am. So that's nice and tidy. The other sink, it's got 3 pieces here that are just a bit messy, so I'll just clean them up. Now the other thing I have done is I stuck in the pins, I super glued in the pins that were that had come out of the frame of the Star Traveler that holds these in place. So there were 2 little pegs stuck in there that had snapped off from the inside, so I've just super glued them in place. So hopefully once I get the stickers on here, I can put all that together, and then all of these parts can then go back inside and we're done. So yeah, I'll come back soon and we'll see how it's looking. Hi guys, welcome back. I am here with the printed decals. They took a couple of weeks to get printed, but they're here now and ready to go. So these are a little bit different to the original ones that came with the Star Traveler. These were scanned and digitally restored by this person here. I found them on Google. I tried to contact this person to thank them and just to give them credit, but they've never replied to any of my messages or emails, so I don't know how to get in contact with them. One clever thing that they did do was, in the original sticker sheets, all of these stickers, all of these little things were all individual. So what you can do is, if you want to cut them out and stick them in individually, you can do that. Or if you want to just cut that out as one and stick that straight on, you can do that. So I actually like it because they've done it here for the wall as well. So instead of this being, 3 or 4 separate stickers, it's one big sticker. So if your wall has any kind of marks or damages on it, you can just stick that straight over top and you won't see any of that. So that's really good. Now I have put these stickers in the link below so you can print them out yourself, send them to a printer, whatever you want to do. But just because people will ask, they need to be printed at 3 foot. So each sheet is 3 foot long by 1 foot wide. So that's one sheet and it is 1 foot wide. So you'll need to tell that to your printer. You know, if they're still not sure of it when you take it in, maybe take in what I did the first time I had them printed, because I wasn't sure. I actually took in the door. I unhinged this door. I took it in and I showed the person at the printing shop that this piece here needed to be printed to fit that space there. So I think it was about 10 centimeters. So from there, he did the rest. He figured out what everything needed to be. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to print out cut out all of these decals and start printing them on. I might jump in and do a couple of progress shots as I go, but yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, I'm about halfway through. I've done most of the inside stickers. They took a little while and I've made a huge mess, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going and get the outside stickers and wheel stickers done. Stick around. Okay guys, I'm done. It took me quite a while to put all the stickers on, cut them all out and put them on. I would just cut them out and put them on one at a time. I did the inside first, then came around to the outside. So you can see the table, the barbecue, the rooftop deck comes off. Then we go inside and we've got these little stickers along the fake shelves. The drawer now opens up. And there's a makeup mirror, there's a little hand mirror there. The sticker sheet was missing the mirror for the sticker for the hand mirror, so I've not included that obviously. You can see the fern there on the side, we've got the wall, the rubbish bin, a little towel there, the shower door. Inside the shower we've got the scrubbing brush. If we come outside, we've got the record player, and you can see earlier where I was talking about this, it's one big sheet, so it's covered the glue marks that were up here, and I managed to get this squeezed in to eliminate the gap that was there previously. So that looks a lot better. We've got the table and the driver's seat with the console, the walkie-talkie, the air vent. If we come around to the front, we've got all the stickers on the front there, the floor mat, then we have the stove, the oven, all that. There's the kitchen wall, the entrance, that has two little stickers in there, the wardrobe rack, some more stickers in the bedroom, and that's about it. That's the side. I'll come around to the back. As you can see, all the back stickers, the Barbie number plate, very cool, the lights. So that's it. That is the Star Traveller restoration. So if you have a go and do one, please let me know. I would love to see how yours turns out. All up, this took me, I would say, just a few days to do, not including the time waiting for the stickers to be printed. But it was a fun project. I kind of enjoyed it. There were a few stressful points there, but overall it was really fun. So as I said, if you do one, let me know. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. I'll answer whatever I can. And stay tuned and I'll post some photos at the end. Thanks guys.